RT broadcasting this, Lorraine.
Yeah, I mean, I was very impressed with him speaking in the Irish language. I mean, that was really, really very impressive. His speech was really very good. It hit the point on diversity and the way forward, and about the COVID-19 as well, and the social distancing and the frontline workers. So it was a very impressive speech.
الله أكبر ولله الحمد. صلاة العيد عيد الأضحى.
Okay, right now we're going into the prayer. Okay, so now they're doing the 5 takbirs. And if you just hold
Our guests can remain seated, they can observe us. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Now, all the people that are attending now are facing Mecca. And every Muslim all over the world, no matter where they are, will face Mecca when they start their prayers. Their 5 prayers or Eid prayer.
Allahu Akbar.
So now they're going into the 5 takbirs.
Allahu Akbar.
Sorry, 7 takbirs.
Allahu
And the takbir, what they're saying is Allahu Akbar, which is Allah is great.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين.
Which every prayer in the Muslim faith, when we pray, is opened on this surah, the Al-Fatiha.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإذ ابتلى إبراهيم ربه بكلمات فأتمهن قال إني جاعلك للناس إماما قال ومن ذريتي قال لا ينال عهد الظالمين. وإذ جعلنا البيت مثابة للناس وأمنا واتخذوا من مقام إبراهيم مصلى وعهدنا إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل أن طهر بيتي للطائفين والعاكفين والركع السجود. وإذ قال إبراهيم رب اجعل هذا بلدا آمنا وارزق أهله من الثمرات من آمن منهم بالله واليوم الآخر قال ومن كفر فأمتعه قليلا ثم اضطره إلى عذاب النار وبئس المصير. وإذ يرفع إبراهيم القواعد من البيت وإسماعيل ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم ربنا وجعلنا مسلمين لك ومن ذريتنا أمة مسلمة لك وأرنا مناسكنا وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. ربنا وابعث فيهم رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياتك ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة ويزكيهم إنك أنت العزيز الحكيم. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله الله أكبر. الله الله أكبر. السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. Please recite Takbir loudly. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Walillahil hamd. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الحمد لله. الحمد لله الذي هو الموجود في كل مكان والمعبود في كل زمان والمسبح في كل أوان والمعذب في كل جنان. هو المدعو بكل لسان والمذكور بالأسرار والإعلان. يجبر كسرنا باللطف والحنان ويغني فقرنا بالعطف والإحسان ويسكن روعتنا بالطور والأمان ويعز ذلتنا بالفضل والسلطان وهو الرب الرحمن المستعان. الله أكبر ما تحركت قلوب الحجاج إلى البيت الحرام وما كبروا وسبحوا ولبثوا ثياب الإحرام. الله أكبر ما طافوا بالكعبة وفازوا بالطواف والاستلام وما سعوا بين الصفا والمروة وصلوا خلف المقام. الله أكبر ما وقفوا بعرفة وذكروا الله عند المشاعر العظام وما صلوا ونحروا وشكروا الله على نعمة الإسلام. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا محمدًا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم وسل عليه. أما بعد، فيا أيها المؤمنون، أن يومكم هذا يوم عيد جعله الله موسما فرح المسلمين وشرعه الله مع الأعمال شعارا في الدين وأمر بالأضاحي زكاة للمؤمنين وسن لنا فيه رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم صدقة لأنفسنا ولذي القربى واليتامى والمساكين. وأكثر من ذكر الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وكبر الله دبر كل صلاة بكرة وأسيلا. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين لا شريك لك وبذلك أمرت وأنا أول المسلمين. قال تعالى لن ينال الله لحومها ولا دماؤها ولكن يناله التقوى منكم كذلك سخرها لكم لتكبروا الله على ما هداكم وبشر المحسنين. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا بأصحابه سيدنا بعدد من قال وقال خصوصا على سيدنا أبا بكر وعلى سيدنا عمر وعلى سيدنا عثمان وعلى سيدنا علي وعلى أبنائه الشريفين إمام أبي محمد إمام حسن وحسين وعلى سائر الصحابة وعلى سائر أهل البيت وعلينا معهم أجمعين. أما بعد فيا أيها المؤمنون هذا يوم العيد السعيد. هنيئا لمن أشبع اليوم جاعيا أو كسى عريانا هنيئا لمن ذار اليوم مريضا أو ساعد حيرانا وهنيئا لمن بر اليوم آباؤه وأمهاته ووسع اليوم على زوجته وأبنائه وبناته وهنيئا لمن ذكر الله القلب يوم قلبا ولسانا وأركانا وشكره نحرا وصلاة وسلاما. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم قل آمين قولوا آمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم انصر من نصر دين محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وجعلنا منهم. اللهم خلص قبلتنا الأولى وأرض فلسطين. اللهم خلص كل بلاد الإسلام خصوصا بلاد الشام وبلاد اليمن وبلاد البرما وكل عالم من الظالمين ومن المنافقين. اللهم إنا نسألك الصحة والعفة والأمانة وحسن الخلق والرضا بالقدر. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من البرص والجنون والجزام ومن سيء الأسقام. Oh Allah, we have gathered here in this historic place, Croke Park, for Eid al-Adha, and we have performed the Eid al-Adha prayer. Ya Allah, oh God, please accept this from us. Oh God, grant us mercy, grant us your compassion, and grant us peace and unity among all communities. Oh Allah, give us the tawfiq, the strength to follow the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, by becoming a symbol of accepting diversity. And Ya Allah, Ya Arhamar Rahimeen, we ask you on this blessed day of Eid al-Adha, where millions of people throughout the world, billions, almost 2 billion people are celebrating and commemorating Abraham's sacrifice. Ya Allah, we ask you to put peace among men, put peace and shower your blessings of peace and mercy and compassion among the whole world, in all societies, all communities, and especially among the Abrahamic communities, especially in our homeland, Ireland, in our country, Ireland. Ya Allah, Ya Arhamar Rahimeen, eliminate and end the COVID-19 pandemic. Ya Allah, Ya Arhamar Rahimeen, those that have lost their lives in the battle against COVID-19, grant them forgiveness and grant them entrance to Jannatul Firdaus. Grant them entrance to paradise. Ya Allah, those that have been ill, that are in the hospitals, Ya Allah, give them shifa, Ya Allah. Give them shifa. Ya Allah, give them quick recovery. And Ya Allah, Ya Arhamar Rahimeen, we ask you on this day of Eid, that especially those that are in the front line, in the battle against COVID-19, all healthcare professionals, Ya Allah, bless them, bless their families, and grant them more strength, Ya Allah, and protect them, Ya Allah. And Ya Allah, Ya Arhamar Rahimeen, today we saw 80 cases almost yesterday, new cases of COVID-19. This is very worrying, concerning, Ya Allah. We ask you for your mercy. Ya Allah, give us the ability, the strength, and the wisdom to implement social distancing. Give us the tawfiq, the wisdom to follow the instructions and guidelines by the healthcare, by the HSC. And Ya Allah, guide our leaders, guide our leadership, our political leadership, our governments in helping us, the community, the country, coming out of this pandemic. And Ya Allah, Ya Arhamar Rahimeen, give us the tawfiq to abide by all the rules and regulations. And Ya Allah, Ya Arhamar Rahimeen, wherever people are performing the Eid prayers, accept it from them, Ya Allah. And Ya Allah, Ya Arhamar Rahimeen, today, all those that are part of this Eid al-Adha, in managing it, in organizing it, from the Irish Muslim Peace and Integration Council, from the management of Croke Park, the media that is present, RTE, all those, everybody that is here and has made this possible for people to see this and be with us in this Eid al-Adha prayer. Bless them immensely, Ya Allah. Grant them reward immensely, Ya Allah. وصلى الله تعالى على سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Lastly, I would like to wish all of you and all of our viewers Eid Mubarak. May Allah make this a very blessed Eid for you and your family. And my brothers and sisters, I just want to, before I conclude, thank our guests, distinguished guests, the Archbishop Dermot Martin from the Catholic Church, Archbishop Michael Jackson from Church of Ireland, and Rabbi Zalman Lent, Minister Roderick O'Gorman, who was with us and had to leave early, unfortunately, and also other guests. We have a few speakers. I want you to listen to their words of wisdom today, their words that will echo the voice and the call to peace, the call for peace and the call for unity. Thank you very much. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
That Eid prayer for me was very, very powerful, Lorraine. As an Irish Muslim, explain to me what it felt like and reflect on it if you can.
Well, sitting up here looking down at all my brothers and sisters praying the Eid prayer was quite emotional for me as well. And then one of the second passages in the Quran, he took a passage from the Quran where Abraham is begging Allah to shower and bestow his mercy on the nation. And it really was significant for today's event.
Yes, brothers and sisters in Islam and brothers and sisters in humanity, I greet you all with the greeting of peace. Assalamu alaikum, peace be with you all. My name is Kashmira, and I have the pleasure today to invite some very special people up here to share some words with you all. It's a very special day for all of us today, being Eid, a very special day for me especially. I've always wanted to host a show, so this might be the closest I'll ever get to it. So first of all, we will now commence with speeches from our guests. Our President Michael D. Higgins, was unable to attend Croke Park today amidst the pandemic, but the President wanted to share a very special message to all the Irish Muslims. He sends his warmest wishes every year. However, this year we have a very special message. May I call upon stage Brian Coonan, who is a friend of the Irish Muslim Peace and Integration Council, to come forward and read out the special Eid message by His Excellency President Michael D. Higgins.
I certainly think Sister Kashmira Zahur will have a great career in television if she chooses. Here's Brian Coonan.
Message from President Michael D. Higgins. Today, as our Muslim community gather in Croke Park to celebrate Eid al-Adha, may I send you my very best wishes. The celebration in such an iconic Irish venue of this significant holiday in the Islamic calendar is an important moment in Ireland's narrative. It reminds us of the richly diverse community we have become and the enormous contribution that you, our new communities, have made and continue to make to Ireland. May I take this opportunity as President of Ireland to thank the Muslim community for your valuable contribution to our shared society and to wish you every health, happiness and contentment. Michael D. Higgins, Uachtar an Éire.
Thank you very much, Brian, for sharing that. And also, I'd like to extend the thank you for all the help that you have given the Irish Muslim Peace and Integration Council. Next up, with pleasure, may I call upon Mark Dorman, Director of Croke Park, to come forward and say a few words. Thank you.
Mark Dorman is a native of Sligo. He's the head of stadium business here in Croke Park, and in his spare time he's